always felt like hair defines you. Whatever your hair is, it defines you. And maybe my journey or my life would be defined by my hair. Life changed after a lot of curly hair people, I think that they were tired of straightening. I have straightened my hair twice. Now, I got this hair from, of course, my ancestors, but to be specific, my grandma. And I am from Kerala, and it's a state in the southern part of India. So a lot of us have this hair. A lot. It's very normal. If you go to Kerala, if you walk around, it's very normal. What is not normal is people leaving their hair open and walking around. That's really not normal. We are always told to tie our hair, tied really tight. So I'm not used to seeing women with hair open, with big hair. I don't remember it. So even when I was growing up, it was always tied. You know, my mother was always trying to straighten my hair, always trying to comb it, saying that I look untamed. That was always the word. Curly hair girls are, untamed, wild. It's a bush. I mean, that's the word that was used. So I hated my hair when I was growing up because nobody had hair like me, or there were very few people. Where I grew up was Delhi, and everybody had straight hair. So this was very different. But of course, I had friends who loved it. They kept on saying it's different. But my relationship with the hair was very bad. It was actually I hated it until when I started traveling and I started seeing people from other countries. And I remember first time when I met women from Africa, I was very surprised. Like they had hair, they had big hair, curly hair, crazy hair. What is all this? Untamed hair. And I was surprised to see more women like me. More women who had big hair like me. This is also called big hair. Big that that this you don't have a shape or anything, and that really made a huge difference. And while traveling, while meeting people, I remember I was in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, and some people came to me and told me that, "Are you Ethiopian? Because you look like us." And that was the first time I realized that, wow, like maybe I have this hair. It's my identity. Maybe there is more to my hair than just being this untamed wild hair. And I remember those moments because both the moments I wanted to be taken very seriously. So one was when I was in law college. It was a moot, and my friends and my partners, mood partners, told me that if you straighten your hair, the judges will take you seriously. So I straightened it. Second time was first my law college farewell. I thought I want to look different, nice, so I went and straightened my hair. And the third time was, which lasted for exactly 1 hour. I straightened my hair for a family function, and I came back. And a guy I really liked, he said that, "Oh my God, you look like a nice girl now. Nice, obedient girl." I immediately washed my hair off. So in my life journey, I have straightened my hair twice, and that's a big number because there was a huge pressure to straighten the hair, which I didn't. Now it's a very cool thing to be curly haired and all, but a lot of curly haired women are still figuring it out. The very fact that we are able to leave our hair open, the very fact that we are able to sit comfortably like this, it still takes a lot of courage. um, it's not easy being curly haired in India, where this hair is still different. I know people think because of Instagram it has changed a lot. It's not. It's still different. You still look different, and it takes a lot of courage to just walk around about it. My whole of 20s was about trying to really control it, figure it out. And if you notice, most of the girls just tie their hair. Most of the Indian girls just tie their hair, and there's a huge bun. We're always in a bun because we are not used to walking around with our hair open. And curly hair people have more that problem into 100 times because it just looks wild. And as women, we don't like being known as wild people. There's a whole image: curly hair, kajal, rebel. There's a whole image. Whenever I travel in cars and all with my friends and all, because of my hair, I've been actually stopped extra. There's a whole image of, like, Bangalore girls have an image. Curly haired girls also have an image. So yeah, it has been a huge struggle. but it's changing. I can see it's really changing, how people are, nurturing it. My mother keeps telling me sometimes that when we were growing up, she didn't know what to do with the curly hair I had. My mother is a straight haired person, so she didn't know. All she thought was like, I need to straighten these hair, like it has to be tied up, she has to look neat. So we have these conversations where she tells me she didn't know. She thought all she knew was like, I have to put a lot of coconut oil on our hair. The land where I come from, people love coconut oil, and once you put coconut oil, she will stretch my hair for hours, and it will be fine. And now we are having this conversation that how much, because of that, how much of pain I had to go through, how much of irritation, how much of self-hate. But I'm glad it's changing. I'm glad that now I understand that curly hair is a complete different world. There are different hair products, there are different, methods of doing it. Some of us don't comb our hair daily, how it needs its own nourishment. And I'm slowly falling in love with my hair. I'm finally, figuring it out that okay, this is my hair, this is what defines me, and this is who I am. So it finally feels good. And Bangalore is a great city for curly hair people because it really loves the curly hair people. It celebrates it. I see far too many curly haired women around, so it's really nice. But yeah, let me know if you had your own curly hair journey. Do you have curly hair? Is it something you slowly are falling in love, or did you have a difficult time too with the curly hair? Also, special shout out to men who have curly hair. Even Kiran here has curly hair. It's funny. I always feel like curly hair people are more creative. So, special hearts to men with curly hair also. And but yeah, do let me know, okay? If how your journey has been. If you're a single haired person, has it been? And do you think that curly hair is sexy? Would love to know.